What's up, guys? PB Madness 123 here, and I figured I'd give y'all a little view of my project car here. So I'll just kind of start from the beginning. This was the original body that came with it. I got the car for free, but it was white, and as you can see, this is unpainted. Me and my amateur spray paint job here. I just kind of spray painted it black and masked the white off where you see it with some masking tape. So that's the body right there. This actually originally was a nitro rustler, and a couple of my videos previously, it shows before I had this motor in it and everything, and I just got it, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. Stock front tires, the back ones were crap, so I took those off and replaced them with some proline tires. Um, they feel really nice. They're really soft compound. They should hook up real well in dirt. So just kind of going over some of the things that I've done to this car and put on this car. First thing you'd notice is this the motor. This is an OS18TZ. I don't know if you can really see where it says it, but that's an OS18TZ right there. That cost me about $200 for the motor, and then it is paired up with an RD Logix tune pipe that's tuned specifically for this motor. So when I fire it up, it should sound real nice, and it should run real good. As you can see, a little fuel filter here. I just kind of slapped that on, found it when I went to the hobby shop, so I figured I'd put that on there. This is just a regular Traxxas air filter that comes with the Traxxas T-Max. I have a different air filter for my T-Max, so that was just kind of going spare, so I used that. T-Max springs you can actually use on the back of the nitro rustler, which is what I did here, just to stiffen up the springs in the back. Because this motor has so much power on it, it's probably going to end up pushing my springs, so stiffen those up. These are all the servos that came with the car. When I got it for free from my neighbor. They're all Futaba S3003 servos. I guess they're pretty decent servos. I don't know. I know they're Futaba, and Futaba is usually pretty good. Here, I just got the gear mesh on the other day. Just set that up. The clutch bell, this is the stock Traxxas clutch assembly, which, word of caution, anybody that's wanting to do something like this to a nitro rustler or something like that, this motor in particular, I had to do a lot of modifications to, just to get it even fit in the car. I had to grind the motor mounts down so that they would fit on the motor and the holes would line up. I had to actually sand out, there's a little bar in between the spur gear, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little thing. I had to sand that down for the flywheel to be able to fit in. I had to actually cut the shaft on the motor down, the actual crankshaft on the motor, so that it would fit the stock Traxxas clutch assembly, which was really a pain in the ass. Just some other things, like you got to kind of position the carburetor in the right way so that it'll fit in there. Fuel line, that's really not a problem to route. Anybody with a swinging dick can do that. Only thing that I got left on this car to do is find this little fuel cap. I need to get a rebuild kit for the fuel cap, because as you can see, there is nothing there to create a seal. It's kind of open and empty, so yeah, I need a cap for that. Another thing that anybody just might be doing an engine swap or putting a new engine into a nitro rustler like this, especially on this one, the servo that pushes the throttle in and out. Let me take the air filter off so you can see it better. The servo that pushes the throttle in and out, this little arm that connects, you have to kind of shorten it a little bit, and you got to put it in the second hole on the little arm that's actually on the motor in there. Just because it was too long and it wouldn't open all the way, so you got to kind of modify it. I just kind of unloosened this thing and moved it up. And that's really all you got to do to the car as far as modifications go. Like I said, the engine mount, you got to grind down the engine mounts. You got to shorten the crankshaft so that the clutch will fit on there. That's if you want to keep the pull start. They do make a pilot shaft for this motor that will take the stock clutch assembly, but it will only be bump start, so you can't pull start it if that's what you're going for. Just to give you a little thing, let me turn this on. I got an old Futaba Magnum controller that my neighbor gave me with the car, and everything works. As you can see, the throttle that works, brake works. And let me see if I can. I'll show you the carburetor opening. See, full throttle, and then it doesn't. So that's good. Steering works. I need new batteries in the receiver box, but everything works. I mean, it's ready to go and fire up. All I need is that cap. So you can comment this video. Let me know what you think. How you think this car is gonna perform once I get it running. And what else do you think maybe I should, do to this car to get it a little bit more up to speed with the motor that is on it, because this is a bad motor. So yeah, you can leave a comment at the bottom of the page, or send me a message or a video response, whatever you feel like doing. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.